Here's Pessoa. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now, Alexander Walker. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's the three. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers. Pass to Purdue. Purdue the screen. There's Pessoa. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first three shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And Portland has possession. The Clippers getting the bucket.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. He's checked in for McMillan. Here's Barber. He's got 9. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the inside, Tomasevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting for LA. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Barber. Pessoa, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Barber. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Barber's got 12 in the game.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Wills. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And that one's good, Barber.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Hands, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Pessoa, defended by Alexander Walker. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the baseline. Jump shot is good that time. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Outside Wilson. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 13.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Pessoa. Nance with the rebound. Clippers trail by 4. And here's Wilson. With the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's... the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Barber. Wilson with the ball. Purdue against Nance. Pass to Wilson. Back to Nance. Now Alexander Walker. Nance a screen for the tie. And the basket is good. Wilson's got 6 in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah. You've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Pass to Barber. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Trailblazers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Line for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That free throw, no good. And the Clippers making a change here. Strother's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
The Clippers trail. Murray right side. There's a good screen. Again. And Los Angeles.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Pass to Purdue. Here's Walsh. Here's Barber. He's got 15. Here's Avdia. Comes up empty down low. Murray, the pass to Wilson. To the paint, Tomasevic, and trying to break loose. Avdia with a defensive effort. Here's Pessoa. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 19. LA's got the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Wilson the pass to Nance. Tomasevic, he's guarded by Purdue. Here's Wilson. Portland grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range there.
And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Nance outside. Pass to Strother. Wilson against Purdue. Tomasevic misses from short range. Portland's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. Avdia with it, defended by Wilson. Here's Walsh. This one for 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Wilson. Bank shot, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Knocked loose. And here they come. Pass to Murray. Out left to the wing. Now here's Wilson. Nance with it. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Fades and shoots. Shots good by Wilson. Wilson's got it here in the quarter. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Nobody
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Nobody else. Look this ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the field.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Chandler. 20 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. Chandler's got 7 points. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Wilson. Here's McMillan. From beyond the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting down near the 40% mark since half. They've been slow getting going. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Simmons checked in for Portland.
Number 35, J.K. Simmons.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Mathurin. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the screen. Pass to Simmons. Chandler outside. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up off the glass. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, it seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Wilson. No good. That would have tied Portland leading. Chandler scanning the floor. Pass to Barber. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low, here's Sanogo. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bouknight, he's checked in for Barber. And the Clippers with a change here too. Jameson's checked in. Here's Wilson. To the wing on the left. He tries for 3. And it's McMillan missing. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And a wide open look from Mathurin. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Wilson. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded by McMillan. The 3. A shot missing. And so it's Portland bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Simmons is out there with Hughes. Then it's Chandler. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Trent in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Back to Chandler from downtown. The Clippers grab the miss. Nance has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Outside.
How tall are you, Trent? Like a midget out there, boy.
And he makes good on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Oh my God, they got mixed out here. Hold on. We on.
We're just over a minute in this final quarter of play. Wilson, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Chandler's shot, good. Clippers trail by 7.
Okay.
Now here's Wilson. Here he goes. They get it back. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Here's Jamison. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Layups.
Mathurin passes to Trent.
Niggas is missing layups.
Back to Mathurin. Lock at 6. Nance with the rebound.
Look at the ball, Nance.
First trail by 7. Inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Mathurin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Chandler, the pass to Hughes. Portland moving the ball around. And Simmons kicks to Trent. Back to Simmons. Shoots from the corner. Chandler, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Outside Wilson. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes down. Wilson's got 40 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Chandler against Wilson. And Chandler, here we go. And the dunk by Chandler.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Jamison with a screen on Chandler. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Wilson, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Throws it up high. Stolen by Wilson. Sims, the pass to Jamison. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Mathurin. Trent with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Hughes. There's the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. Wilson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nance a screen-on chance to the paint, and Nance slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Timeout, Blazers. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach is going over with these guys. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference.
Like $30 a month. I'm working talking with people, especially now.
Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Avdia. Goes up and leaves it nice and easy.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shots.
Outside Wilson. Now here's Murray to tie it up. Barber pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Pessoa. Got a hand on it. Wilson with it. Now Avdia defending.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off. but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Oh, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Wilson into the lane. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pessoa. That one goes. Count it. He's got 21. Here's Wilson. Pass to Nance. Alexander Walker with the ball. Nance a screen. Here's Wilson. Another shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Nance.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Purdue in the post, covered by Nance. Good work there as it goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Nance slams it in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pessoa, he's covered by Murray. There's Pessoa. Nance with the rebound. Nance. Nance has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside Wilson. To the inside to tie it up. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Nance. Avdia. Pass to Purdue. Outside Avdia. Here's Walsh. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Barber missing. The Clippers trail. And here's Wilson. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
And how about Murray rising to the challenge?
Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Barber. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Wilson with it. Down low. Poke loose. Here's Barber. Outside Avdia. Pass to Walsh. Barber passes to Purdue. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Clippers shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Outside Wilson. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Here's Nance. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Nance has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
Here's Pessoa. And the shot goes in. He's got 23.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Good. 44 points for the great one.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. It's my house, nigga. Take him there, Ken. We ain't having the best game, but take him.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have it.
Here's Pessoa. Pass to Barber. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. And it's a great finish! Oh my
Let's have to win this game, bro. One stop, we win this game.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pessoa, he's covered by Murray. Here's Pessoa. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Outside Wilson to the middle. Money!
Big time basket.
Let's go, Nets!
Big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Portland's gone 1 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Timeout Blazers.
That's what I'm talking about, Nash.
Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Master Barber takes the three, nails the triple.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Wilson. Barber pulls it in.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to see.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
They had a foul to get there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Outside Wilson. 12 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Nance a screen. 3-pointer. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Timeout, Blazers.
Going home, nigga. Oh. Come on, we ain't going home. We ain't going home.
That was a good shot. That was a great shot, man. Oh. If I stopped, he would have got there. I had to fade and I had to hit it. I did. One of this pulling ground. We ain't going. Good shot, good shot.
Pessoa, no good from three-point territory. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
Good job, Keegan. I took that back. Forget time out. I gotta set that.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with the great one. Murray out there with Nance. Purdue with a screen on Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That will be foul number 5 on him. To Barber, fires for 3, drills it from outside. Barber's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Trailblazers. Now Wilson to the paint. Here's Nance, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That free throw good from Nance. Second free throw, no good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the inside.
Okay, stole line, bro. That's so cheap. That's some cheating ass shit.
And here's the break. Pushing it up. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Clippers trail by 5. Alexander Walker on the wing. Back to Wilson. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Nance.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Gasol, he's covered by Murray. And the foul called on the great one. That's his 5th foul. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here on what has been a great one so far. Here's Barber, takes it inside, and he banks in the lane. Barber's got 33 points.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Out to Nance. Here's Wilson. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Pass to Walsh. Wilson against Abdia. From the arc. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance from him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Overtime, if you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. To take the lead, and he hits it from deep.
That's a great steal, Ken! Come on! That's a great steal, Ken!
It's a great steal. Still leading to the basket.
Crybabies.
Wilson's got 55.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Barber, defended by Alexander Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Now here's Wilson. Second shot opportunity. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Purdue with the rebound. Purdue's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He's covered by Murray. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Cans it from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Inside, Nance. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And the Clippers making a change here. Sims is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
So he's covered by Murray. Yes! And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Clippers. Wilson inside. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Steps back. Outside, Avdia. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wilson. The Trailblazers pull it in. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Barber. Off target from outside. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Outside Wilson. Nance a screen. Lets it go. It's in!
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Timeout, Blazers. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
pass to Barber. Missed.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
So it's the Clippers taking the win.